Vanakkam friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discuss about the forecast for next week in Nifty, and then I will try to post a different video for Bank Nifty. So before even going into our forecast video, since 24th of June we have been consistently reiterating that get ready to welcome 16,800 in June. Don't short, for God's sake. That was the ultimate comment which I have made in all the social medias wherever I am present, like WhatsApp groups, WhatsApp broadcast, Telegram, even in Facebook as well as in Twitter. Everywhere I have posted it. At that time Nifty was quoting around 15,600, I guess. Majority of them almost criticized me. What is this fellow saying? It is at 15,600. This fellow is saying it will touch 16,800, that is 1,200 points in 1 month time or 5 weeks time. But it happened. See, when chart says something, it will be respected. Maybe time frame will differ. Instead of 1 month, it may take 1.5 months. But it will definitely happen. That's how it is. So now for next week, what we can expect? Everybody says, almost everybody in the street says Nifty could climb up further. Even I do say the same. But still, before climbing further, there would be some consolidation or some correction kind of thing. Don't expect a big correction like what it has given earlier. It may give you a 200 point, 300 point dip. That's it. So yesterday's close is 17,158, and probably it may go and test the 200 SMA. Even yesterday's opening view also I have clearly mentioned that when Nifty goes to reaches the 200 SMA of 17,030, we may try a long trade over there. Just see what it has done. What is the low? 17,018. You could have simply bought it when it came to 17,030. In that case, if you would have bought, you would have easily made 100 points. Okay, see over here, it opened with a gap up, but still, and then it gave a correction, it gave up some profit booking kind of stuff, came down, tested the 200 moving average, and then flew high. Almost it rallied 150 points. So this is the way you need to trade. When something is a resistance, when it moves from the downside, the same thing will act as support when it falls from the higher side. That is the main reason. Unfortunately, actually speaking, yesterday we have given a call in 17,200, suggested to buy at 65 rupees, but the low was 65.25 and our level got, has not got activated. So it's tough to catch at exact levels, but never mind, we were almost correct. 65 is our entry price and our order was pending over there, but it came till 65.25 and then surged to 118, which is almost double from the entry price. Okay, forget about that. Now we will speak about the next week's forecast. So please hear the forecast completely. Mark the key points. If at all you are comfortable in hearing the complete video again and again, that is fine, no issues. And trade accordingly for the next week. And before even going into our video, I will suggest you, if you are a new member, please subscribe to our channel and stay connected in our channel. In this description of the video, I would have mentioned our Telegram channel links. Please do join our channel and stay active over there, because in YouTube we will be live for only 1 hour or 1.5 hours in a day, but in Telegram we will be active throughout the day, even till MCX closes. We also have an exclusive group for queries where you can post your queries about your personal positions and get it clarified from my side. Okay, now I have opened the Nifty charts. You might feel it little uncomfortable in seeing this, but let me explain it, and then we will move on to a easier chart which will be comfortable for everyone. I'm just trying to say how we predicted that kind of moment. Okay, so during last to last week, I have mentioned this is a falling channel, downtrending channel. Once it breaks above it, don't short Nifty. That was the message given. And on the very next day, it broke out above it, and then it never came back again below that level. Even during last week's video, it went higher, and we have drawn a raising wedge kind of stuff. This particular line, this red line, and this red line. Okay, raising wedge. We have said once it takes out the wedge, it is supposed to climb higher, but it has taken it with a gap up where people has not got opportunity. Even at that time, I said, don't worry at all. It will come down and test the higher end of the wedge once, and if possible, it will even test the 10 moving average, which is in the blue color over here, the one which is dark now. Okay, this particular one. So it exactly tested that particular level and then flew higher from there. So when there is a breakout with a gap up, automatically it will come and retest. This happens 8 to 9 out of 10 times. So if you are following that seriously, you will catch 8 trades out of 10 trades. 2 trades you will be missing levels. Forget about it. But the remaining all 8 trades will be a successful trade for you. Okay. This is my default setup. Whoever listens to my YouTube video regularly might have been knowing it. A Bollinger Band, and then 10, 20, 50, 100 and 200 moving averages, MACD, stochastic, and RSI. Everything is poising towards upside. RSI extreme, RSI almost nearing 80, MACD well above 0, stochastic well above 80, which is a very strong buy signal, and Nifty above the 200 moving average, which is the very important factor. Right? Now I will move on to a simpler chart which will be easy for you to understand. Just before even going into the particular chart, just remember to make you understand what is the level. Just remember this value, this maroon one, 17,025. That is the 200 moving average. Right? Now I will move on to a simple chart where nothing will be there. Okay, no other indicators, just trend lines. These are the older ones. We will remove it. I mean, yeah, where I need to go. We will remove these particular stuffs and try to do a new analysis. Let this trend line be available. Okay, we will remove everything. Let these two lines be available. Now I'll do one thing. We'll draw a raising channel. For that we need to click this. Let us connect the highs and then connect the lows. Right? This is the raising channel. Now if you see clearly, from down it went to higher side, came down, tested again, went to higher side, came down, tested the downside, went on the higher side, came down near into the midway zone and then flew higher. Now we will extend this channel. Let me extend this channel. Okay, right. This has been extended to that particular end, and yeah, now it is clear, right? Okay. Now what happens? Friday's move was completely outside the channel. Completely outside the channel. What is the breakout area earlier? This particular zone, 16,800 was the breakout area earlier. Twice it got stuck over that place, and then on the third attempt it has climbed on the higher side. Remember the hero and villain story which I have explained to you in our channel and WhatsApp every time. In all Indian movies, the hero will react to the third kick from the villain in the climax fight of all Indian movies. Whoever the actor may be, or whoever the director may be. The same scenario is applicable for Nifty also. First attempt he failed, second attempt he failed, on third attempt he has taken out. Now this level becomes the key support area. Key support area in the sense where bears will be back into action. Until 16,800 holds, there is nothing to worry for the bulls. Nothing, not even single point they need to worry about the pending up. And the immediate support is the 200 moving average, which we have earlier discussed, that is 17,025. 17,025 was our 200 moving average. Until this 200 moving average holds, we need not worry about even this particular zone, 16,800 zone, right? So for next week, as per Singapore Nifty, we are expected to open again with a gap up. 48 points is the gap up opening, which Singapore Nifty suggested at 11:30 p.m. IST yesterday night. But that time, Nasdaq was quoting somewhere around 120, 140 points in green. So remaining 80 points of up move of Nasdaq is yet to be factored in Nifty. So let's assume that 80 points will get somewhere around 30, 40 points in Nifty. We will once again have a gap up opening on Monday, like minimum 60 to 80 points. You might now recollect my statement which I have posted yesterday before market closing, saying that market closes at highest point of the day, there must be a follow-up. I haven't said, this was the line which I have posted. Market Nifty is set to close at highs of the day. Must have a follow-up on Monday. Trading in options is a bit risky, which means we can go in futures. So even if we are not going in futures, that's fine, but the analysis works, right? This is the one of the unwritten law which I have said to you multiple times. Now 375 will be the first resistance. 17,375. Forget about 375. Let me move it to this particular zone. 17,416 to 415 zones will be the first resistance. Before that, before reaching that particular area, if there is a dip, I don't know whether that dip will come or not. If there is a dip towards the 200 moving area, 200 moving average area, that is 17,025. We may not get exactly the 17,025 area, probably somewhere around 17,050 to 17,070. If we get that area on Monday in second half of the session or Tuesday first half of the session, we can try a long trade with stop loss of just 20 or 30 points below the 200 simple moving average. Correct? Let me reiterate the statement once again. Don't chase anything on Monday morning because it's going to be a gap up opening. If there is any profit booking at second half of Monday or even first half of Tuesday and Nifty reaches 17,050 to 17,070, you may initiate a long trade with stop loss of just 30 points below the 200 moving average, which is 17,025 at this moment. So based on this, you may take even a call option also. And the immediate target which you can look for is 17,400. So if you want to play 17,400 for 17,400 and there is a dip like we expected, the wiser idea would be to play a 17,200 call, which will be priced less when there is a dip, and at the same time, if it goes to 17,400, you will end up with 200 rupees. Okay, so as of now, 17,200 call is priced at 115. The last tick, maybe the adjusted closing would be little bit different. 150, maybe 110. Let's assume it as 110 also. If there is a dip towards 17,070, this 17,200 call will definitely come into the zone of 50 to 60 because of time decay. Saturday and Sunday, definitely Monday premiums will get eroded a bit. In that case, buying at 50 rupees and selling at 200 rupees will give you a 300% returns. This is the only trade which I can recommend right now. The previous chart which you have seen might have been confusing a bit, but this chart will be very much easy for you to understand. Very simple trend lines. I have not even included any other technical indicators. Just simple trend lines and one channel. That's it. Just to ensure that my members are understanding things correctly. See, we don't want to require to add multiple technical indicators to our charts to understand markets. Just simple trend lines is enough and chart patterns is enough for us to understand. In this recent up move, after this recent up move in the last 1 week, I have got nearly 10-15 messages from my members asking me, sir, I need to learn technical analysis, I need to learn fundamental analysis, those kind of stuff. All I have said is, don't make yourself complicated. If you learn everything, you can become only a teacher, you cannot become a trader. If you learn simple things, you can definitely become a successful trader. That is what I am saying. The earlier chart which I have shown to you, this was the chart. This might be confusing for everyone. If you see this much of stuffs in your screen, it will be literally irritating for you sometimes. Rather, if you make a chart simpler like this, you can understand things very clearly. Just two levels. 17,800 is, 16,800 is the support, 17,400 is the resistance. That's it. In between 17,200, 17,025 is the 200 SMA, which will be acting as an immediate support. That's it. Nothing else. Just three levels. You know where to take a trade and what is the stop loss and what is the target. Very, very simple. I can't explain charts simpler than this. People who want to learn, make it simple. You will make good money out of markets. That's all I can say for now. Once again reminding, whoever is watching this video for the first time, please do subscribe our channel and click on the bell icon next to it, which is the notifications icon. If you click that, you will get the notifications on time whenever I post a video in YouTube. Also, you will get notification as and when we are live in market hours, so that you may also join the live session and ask questions or queries or about your individual positions also during the time of markets, which will be answered immediately. Let's catch up in the next video for Bank Nifty. Have a good day, friends. See you all in the next one. Bye for now.